What the fuck is up?
Welcome to the church, volume 2. Exclusive 213. Got my nephew Nate Dogg in the house. Nate Dogg, holla.
Alright, so starting to tear down the motor, so first I'm going to take off the clutch cover, set that aside. Then I'm going to take off the water pump cover, set that aside. Sorry, all the bolts are already out. I already did this once and didn't get the right shot, so I'm doing it again. So then after that, you can take off the 27mm nut off of here, of your clutch. After you take out these 5 bolts that look like this, you're gonna take off the 5 bolts, and then your clutch will come out like this. Your clutch will just slide right out, pull them out, set them down just like that, and then the 27mm nut, wrap it off with the impact, and then you can take your inner clutch hub off. And then to do the next step, you're gonna have to take the outer clutch cover off, so we'll be back. So after you get those bolts out, I'm just gonna pry on the case. Yeah. And hit it with the rubber mallet. Okay, so there's another pry point on the bottom. So if you flip the motor, right here, right there's another pry point. Finally. Okay, so now that you have bolts out, pop the cover. You may need to pry on it, but there's a point right there on the bottom. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So right there and right there to pry on it or hit it. So that's the outer clutch cover, so it's got the water pump in it right there. So then you can pull this off. Outer clutch cover, clutch hub. And then in here is your Kickstarter gear. You just take the spring off, move the gasket. It'll come right out. It's on a little spring. Set on another towel here, real quick. Okay, and then your other gear, and then so then you have the gear that goes from your crank, and then just your shifter assembly. So I think for the shifter assembly, it's 1, 2, 3 10mm bolts. Oh, first disconnect your shifter, which is a 10. There's a 10. Ooh, that's stripped. Fuck. Alright, so what's left on this side is the crank, the crank sprocket, and then the shifter assembly. So then there's 3 10 millimeter bolts right here, and then your shifter rod should come right out if you have your shifter off already. So then you take that out, it slides right out, and then grab your 10, and then grab them off. So those 3 are off. So then right here, if you look, just pay attention when you're taking this off. The way this is pointed and how this is on there. So you're just gonna wanna. So this will just slide right off. This little collar right there. Don't lose that.
Really? Yeah.
And then, so when you pull this out, it's gonna pull this. I don't know what you call it. It's like a gear selector, I guess. It's got like hella little springs in it, so just be careful when it comes out. Try to hold it together. So look right here. Take a look at how those are in there. So that was like that. So at least I know how it goes, but so that's that. You have a cap which holds your spring. Here, come over here on the light, I'll show you. So you have your cap, and your spring goes inside the cap, and that cap rides right there, in which basically this moves and pushes on the cap with the spring, which brings it back. So don't lose those. So let me pick those up real quick and we'll be right back. Okay. So you take this off. 12 deep socket. And then you got your 10 for the spring. Grab that. There's the arm, then the washer, then the spring. In that order, and then dump that right over there. So then all that's left on this side is just this. So I think it's a 14. Grab the 14. Okay. We'll grab this. Okay. So take that off. Bolt, washer, then this. So then this side's ready to go. Then you're ready to pull them apart. So then all you have left is, well, on this side, you should pull this flywheel weight off. And then everything on this side, but I can't get it off right now, so I'm gonna wait until after I get the cases apart, and then I'm gonna fuck with this. So then I'm gonna undo all these case bolts right here, just around here, and then start prying on the motor. So check this out. So you're gonna take your once you split them, yeah, it only took me like a couple minutes to get it split. So you're gonna take this out. Don't lose that. Don't forget to put it back in. So yeah, you're gonna pry it apart. Okay. Once you get to this point, I'm gonna turn mine. Hold on, put my glove on. I'm gonna try to keep the tranny intact. Somewhat intact. Okay. So the cases are split. Cranks on this side. Damn, that thing's everything's fucked. And then a tranny on this side, so I'm pretty sure this went here, but so anyways, then you're gonna pop out the tranny together. So you got your drum, got your shifter forks. Keep those together. Here's the other one. So you're gonna have 3 shifter forks. You're gonna pull out your tranny together. Fuck. Or just do it all fucking dick. But okay, so that one came out. So it's just this side. Alright. Empty case. So now I have a tranny right here. I'll end up putting those together and you just run a long ass zip tie through them. And you'll zip tie them together so all the gears and everything's on there. But then, yeah, so then we're going to go through, clean all this shit up and then go back to assemble it. Just when you're prying the cases apart, try not to put a screwdriver in between them too hard, but you can use it lightly just to split them. But yeah, so next video will be on reassembling and hopefully getting the fire up. So cool.